In this video, I'll be going through 10 e-commerce predictions that were put together for 2025. We'll be going into Google, Facebook, creatives, finance, moats and productions, and the list goes on. So let's start off with one of the least controversial ones, which is that the cost of software within an e-commerce business should decline within 2025. And the reason for that is as AI comes into production of code, the cost of producing a SaaS product goes nearly to zero. And so the cost to sell software solutions decreases. Now, is SaaS cost going to go to zero in 2025? Probably not. Maybe in 2030 or 2035 or down the line, but it definitely should decrease as competition increases in the software space. Number two is the channel mix. It's likely that in 2025, the allocation towards Meta is going to go up and the allocation towards Google is going to go down. Now, what's the reason for that? Well, that goes into number three, which is that the Performance Max product is likely going to change a lot in 2025. It isn't a great product at the moment because it's unclear as to what the direct ROI is out of the campaign type. It's unclear how scalable it is. It's really unclear what this product is doing at all. You can get a bit of an idea through pulling out scripts, through pulling out data, through trying to triangulate and do incrementality tests within the campaign, but 99% of clients don't even get access to incrementality tests within Google. And so this ends up being quite an unproductive product, which is causing a drop in wallet share on the Google platform. And so I would predict that there's going to be large changes to Performance Max. There was obviously an algorithm change about a month and a half ago, which meant that now Google Shopping can get priority placements against a adjacent Performance Max campaign. And so I think that's a hint at the direction that they're going to start going in, which is correcting back from this overswing that they did towards the Performance Max product. Either that, or they're going to fix Performance Max as a campaign type, give us more insights, and give us more levers to pull on. Number four is Triple Whale, and this really goes for any third-party attribution software, is either going to decline in market share and in total revenue, or they're going to add a bunch more products into their software suite and try to become a full e-commerce solution for all of the various softwares that you might regularly go and plug into your ecosystem for your e-com store. And so the reason for that is that attribution, I think, is becoming more and more clear over time as to the fact that it is not a solution for being able to perfectly allocate dollars across marketing channels. And in fact, it just further obfuscates what's actually happening. And so you should be looking at incremental returns through changing budgets on platforms. Or if you're a larger business doing $50 million plus, you can use incrementality testing softwares that's going to give you better clarity here. And so I think there is going to be a shift away from these kind of products unless they obviously start implementing incrementality testing products and other different software solutions within them that makes them stickier so that people don't move. I think that's likely the route that they'll go down, but still worth a discussion. Number five is a comment on agencies. My bet is that agencies become slightly leaner in 2025 as they become more tech enabled. So this is a function of SaaS becoming more integrated into the agency product, likely agencies starting to move in the direction of making their own in-house software products so that they can better deliver the service at a higher standard with better quality control. Now, do I think this will go to the stage where all agencies will drop to headcounts of 10 next year? Not at all. Maybe that's a 2030 thing or a 2035. I still don't really see that ever as a potential future. But I do see a slight leaning out in most agencies where a lot of previous roles are slowly becoming redundant as AI starts to increase in its capabilities. Number six is creative. My prediction here, once again, on the same vein as agencies, is that the percentage of AI created assets on the Meta platform and any other advertising platform will go up substantially next year. I'm not sure what this percentage will end up coming out at. It really depends on the how quickly AI can progress, particularly in creating performance-driven creative with product shots and product videos, etc. But I assume that there'll be a rapid increase in its abilities, and therefore we'll probably see about 20, maybe 30% of all creatives on Facebook will be made by AI. Number seven is finance. It's likely that finance and its connection to marketing will start growing within both the agency focus. You'll probably see more agencies focusing on financial related metrics and the connection between these two things, as well as seeing marketing departments start to help finance in forecasting and demand planning. I think this is the natural direction in which marketing departments start to go as they realize that triple whale and third-party attribution tools aren't a solution towards efficiently allocating dollars, and to where they have to start to tie their KPIs directly into finance to be able to better identify where opportunities lie and how they should be allocating budgets. Number 8 is moats in production. As AI and the tooling around AI becomes better and better, we pretty much have gotten to the spot right now, and there are some products that do this decently well, where you can look at an AliExpress or an Alibaba listing, click one button, and an entire website will get created. You'll have that plugged into the back end so that the second a product is purchased, it's automatically drop shipping from the AliExpress. And then you can automatically make creatives for Facebook using another AI gen software. And you've got an entire store running and testing a product within 30 to 60 seconds. And so the issue with that is now the competition at an individual product level, particularly if that product is just getting sold on AliExpress or Alibaba in bulk, is that competition goes way up. Opportunity for arbitrage within acquiring customers goes down, and all the opportunity within the market starts to zero out. And so I think the opportunity that still lies here when AI comes in and makes it very, very easy to compete in the e-com space with a generic product is those that don't have a generic product and they actually have a moat in production. And so if there's some kind of moat that a business has where no one else is producing a product in a way that they are, or they have some kind of customization aspect to their product that you obviously can't get if you're just drop shipping or buying some kind of generic product, that is going to facilitate an actual arbitrage in the market. And that's where you'll have an opportunity to have a differential between gross profit and CAC when you're going and serving on the ad platforms. And so I think moats in production is going to become more and more important, particularly as AI starts to make it very easy to launch to market with a product idea. And then number 9, this is an Australian specific prediction, which is that Amazon becomes the largest online retailer in Australia. Currently, they're number 2. They raised to number 2 this year. I believe they'll go to number 1 next year. And then the last one, this is the most out there prediction, which is why I left it to last. But I think that this could potentially land in 2026, might be a 2027 prediction. It's really just trying to model how quickly AI will progress in this particular space and how much funding will go towards this idea, which is that manual A/B testing on CRO can really be changed with automated website optimization based on user behavior live in real time. And so you can take day-to-day user behavior on the website, and you could have an AI model that's automatically changing the website daily based on site heat maps and interactions with particular pages, and the list goes on. This wouldn't be too difficult of a product to use. You would just need a ton of data on CRO and A/B split testing in the past to be able to obviously inform the decision-making tree that the AI is going to use to be able to make those decisions once it has the inputted data. This is really dependent on if anyone is going to invest and build a product like this. But if they do, I definitely see this as something that's going to get integrated into the space at some point in the future. And so that's our predictions for e-commerce in 2025. We'll loop back at the end of 2025 and see how many we got right here. But I would say with almost a guaranteed certainty that this is going to happen, that Meta will get more wallet share, that the Performance Max product will definitely change. Agencies will get slightly leaner. AI and creatives definitely will increase. The connection in finance and marketing, I hope this improves. Moats in production, this might be a little bit early and this might be more down the line in 2026. Amazon is almost a guarantee, and CRO as well is a bit of a long shot. So if you can use any of these e-com predictions to give yourself an edge, if you're an e-commerce business or if you're an agency working with e-commerce businesses, it's definitely something to think about because this is what the future will look like.